Yeah, so then the role of, because we know that the food affects the gut and the gut affects the brain,
Absolutely.
there's a real, we want to create a frame for optimal growth and development. Not
Yep.
just good enough, but
Yep.
actually what is
Thriving.
what's thriving? What's the genetic potential of this individual that we can really squeeze every last drop of goodness out of it for them so they can achieve their goals in life.
Absolutely.
And we'll often under aim because we feel that we can't achieve what we want. So how often do we all know that we've not gone for what we thought we'd like to do?
Yeah.
Because we were often guided to go for something less ambitious, but also how do we then optimise that individual so they can, be their best self?
Absolutely, yeah. And I think it's a really tricky space to step into as a parent, because a lot of the time it's just getting food in whenever we can, at whatever cost. Because a lot of the time, that's a massive issue. Is really just getting the right food in, and educating children to actually make the right choice in the first place is where a lot of the gold comes in, and that can be a process. That's not going to happen overnight. But to then utilise my knowledge from a natural therapies and natural medicine perspective, and actually looking at where the nutrient deficiencies are so that we can top up what children aren't getting in their diet. And a lot of the time they're not getting, adults aren't even getting the sufficient nutrients that we need, not only because our soils are depleted in vitamins and minerals, but because of demands in our environment and potentially any behavioural concerns for children as well. So there are so many different facets that go into children's health, but thankfully they are actually quite easy to treat because they haven't been on this earth for 30 or so years, 20 in your case,
yes,
40 or so, something like that. And so getting actually really effective results quickly is quite easy with children, in my experience, from a naturopathy perspective.